Transport Minister Stephenson King maintains that authorities implemented the quote "no right turn" sign as one of the soft measures to regulate traffic and minimize interruptions for motorists near Computer World. The erection of the quote "no right turn" sign near the Corinth Sir Julian R highway on Wednesday afternoon ignited confusion and sparked controversy. King took to the airwaves on Friday to explain the rationale behind the sign.
And we came up with a suite of initiatives, what we call soft measures, which calls for slip lanes, holding lanes, traffic signaling at various locations in an endeavor to synchronize the flow of the traffic so that persons can navigate to and from the north, but do it though not clearing up the traffic immediately apart from what the long-term plan is, but allowing for a steady flow of traffic without that interruption that normally takes place, particularly at the Bordeaux Junction with Computer World and, of course, SNS.
King recalled the installation of a mini roundabout near the same area, which was the subject of ridicule. He says the measures are all intended to explore options or alternatives to allow traffic to flow.
At the Orange Grove Plaza, we had to put what we call a slip lane there. So once you hit at a distance, so you don't wait until you get to Orange Grove. But by just putting one extra lane closer to Orange Grove on the left-hand side, then you get into that lane and turn in without having to wait for anything. And the same thing goes for southbound traffic, where you put a holding lane in the middle, that from the time you hit Sunbelt, you can get into that holding lane and await your turn to turn into Orange Grove. So we had all of those soft measures. Some of them were really reorienting the traffic, for example, Windward Islands gases, and to avoid vehicles from coming onto the highway, because that was another major problem. In fact, on mornings you cannot go towards the you cannot go through heading to the highway because of the problems we used to encounter.
Residents revealed to News Force that there was no consultation or prior engagement ahead of the sign's installation. The Transport Minister welcomed public remarks regarding the road development project.
You know, the public animation, the complaints, and all of what is going on now is good, because whereas sometimes we sit and we have consultation with who we call stakeholders, there are those out there in the general public maybe who may not have had the opportunity to participate in such consultations, and therefore they have their own views that in a democracy we must listen to. We must listen to every man what he says, every individual. As I often say, every individual has his story to tell. And if we listen to every story, we can sort of distill from those stories initiatives that may be able to hit a medium that all may be pleased with.
Minister King believes all of the issues stem from the decade-long delay in the expansion of the Grosile Highway, now the Sir Julian R Highway, during the previous administration. He explained that the current government intends to undertake this highway upgrade, with the Norbert Vesikwe road projects serving as an essential component to bring immediate relief and provide motorists with alternative routes. Meanwhile, the Department of Transport has issued a public notice announcing that the Vesikwe Norbert Road will be open to full-time vehicular traffic starting Monday, October 6, 2025. While the road will be fully accessible, the department warns motorists to expect temporary delays and proceed with caution for the next 2 weeks as rehabilitation work continues with intermittent closures to specific sections. The ministry thanked the public for its patience as authorities work to improve road conditions across the island. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.